Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw, live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I'll tell you, JR, if I were a gambling man, I'd bet everything I own that this was going to be one of the best Raws ever.
I wouldn't bet against it, King. I know what's on the schedule, and let me just say that these fans have hit the jackpot tonight. If you root around under the ring long enough, you're bound to find a weapon of some sort or another.
He's bringing the hammer down, JR.
He sure is, and the longer he holds that sledgehammer, the uglier it's going to get.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of...
What a vicious chair shot!
That chair was never meant to be used like that, JR.
And what a slobber knocker of a shot with that sledgehammer!
That'll rearrange your facial features for sure, JR. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later. Good grief! I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue. How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about the pot and the kettle. But instead, I'll say that I think Shawn Michaels is like a fine wine. He's only improved with age. My God, a thunderous blow from that sledgehammer.
Man, talk about getting hammered.
I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly. I don't think his attempt to get this crowd on his side is paying off here.
He's not trying to get the crowd on his side, JR. He's letting everyone know that he's going to win this one, whether they like it or not.
What a shot! I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Come on, JR. Everything in WWE is meant to be used like that. Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge.
If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place.
Oh, man! That'll leave you hurting for certain.
You're not kidding, JR. That'll leave your head ringing for sure.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love.
He sure is putting that thing to good use, JR.
I don't know if I'd call it good use, King, but it's definitely an advantage.
Oh, no.
He must be looking for a weapon of some kind.
He's a great singles competitor, but tag team action is where he really shines.
Not to take away from the Hardys' multiple tag team title reigns, but Jeff has also enjoyed great solo success as a European, hardcore, and intercontinental champion.
Why do you always have to ruin a perfectly good argument by bringing facts into it? Uh-oh. This is not the kind of position you want to find yourself in.
And that doesn't make it any better. A vicious, grinding forearm right across the face. The pain must be excruciating.
Here's the setup, JR. But what's he got planned?
Man alive! My God! That foreign object is certainly being put to good use.
It sure is. I wonder if the manufacturer ever thought it would be used like that. You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help. What a counter!
Are you seeing what I'm seeing, King? Looks like turnabout is fair play. What a shot! You can't take too many of those and expect to stay in this.
I don't even want to think about what that feels like, JR. Look at him, rubbing his opponent's face in it. I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion. And quite frankly, I hope this comes back to bite him.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat. Oh, man, what a shot from that foreign object.
What are you talking about, JR? I'm almost sure that was made in America. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be... I guess a little sportsmanship is too much to ask for.
I guess so, JR. But where's the fun in that? Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's certainly not showing his opponent. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. 2.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of...
If I live to be 100, I'll never understand why they leave so many damn weapons under the ring. It's almost like they want the superstars to use them on each other. Oh, come on down. How about a little more wrestling and a little less posturing?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR, and I think it's great. Did you see that? That's gonna leave a mark.
I think that's the whole idea, King. Good Lord! Listen to the sound of flesh and bone impacting off those steel steps.
You'd have to be an idiot not to take advantage of those steps, JR.
Come on! Somebody's got to take that away from him.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
You can't question the heart of any WWE superstar. But there comes a point where you're just not able to physically continue.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, he's checking under the ring for weapons, JR. I wonder what he's going to find.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this in... Good Lord, what an impact!
That's the way to do it. Keep going.
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible. Come on! That should be a disqualification right there.
What are you talking about, JR? I didn't see anything. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I. He's got his opponent by the arm, and this is going to be ugly.
Wow! Right into the ring post. He might have just broken that arm, JR. There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot.
Oh, for the love of... Talk about having no respect for your opponent.
Well, if you've got a problem with it, maybe you should do something about it, JR. Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water. I hope he's not looking for a weapon. That could do some serious damage.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and struck out on his own.
I think you've got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Well, if that's true, it's just a matter of jealousy. And I think that's...
He should be disqualified for that.
For what? I didn't see anything wrong with that.
Matt Hardy has said it many times. He will not die.
The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
2, 3.
Look at Shawn Michaels.
Here are your winners and the new World Tag Team Champions, Triple H and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.